What is going on, my fellow steaming brethren? I hope you're all having a fantastic rest of your night. Well, I usually like doing these update videos after a long stretch of not uploading, which kind of happened here. It's been like a week. I thought that this would be a good opportunity to kind of let you know what the game plan is for this channel, because there actually, believe it or not, sort of is. I don't know the order in which videos come out. It's just whichever one I finish or whichever one I feel like working on the most. The biggest request and or meme of them all, of course, is the Lost Halls guide. Will I be making it? Absolutely not. Yes, of course I'll be making it. It's just a huge running gag that I never release videos on time because I'd rather be thorough than topical. And I've kind of reached a very satisfactory point with the guides. You know, I was kind of like at a toss-up. Do people really care? Does it really matter if I get all the facts right? Do I have to talk about every little itty-bitty detail? Do people even need these anymore? The answer is yes and no. There are always new players coming into the game. I still get tons of comments saying I'm new. So that is already off the table. I can't just stop being informative for the sake of most people don't need it. If there's one person who needs it, why not? You know, that's how I got my start. I'm gonna finish that way. But I also don't need to stress out about every little detail. I don't need to be so meticulous as maybe I once was. To be honest, I wasn't in the beginning. That was more of a recent thing. But more or less, I just don't need to be concerned about that one comment who told me it was 5 rooms until a snake pit tea room instead of 4. I'll do my research, tell you how I do it. It's not going to be perfect. Doesn't need to be. Does it work? Yes. It's good. However, before I do the whole Lost Halls guide stuff, I'm thinking I want to get that out on Christmas. I think that would just be a fantastic way to cap it off. Wanted to do Halloween, no way that was going to happen. I'm glad that I did my other Halloween video instead. I think that turned out as good as it could have. So, and a good time of year to do it as well. Before the Lost Halls guide though, I would like to wrap up all the other dungeon guides. Most of them. I don't know if I can do Nest yet. I need to dedicate some time to practice. Maybe on winter break, whenever that comes up and I'll have some more free time, maybe I can do that, get some keys. But all the other stuff I really want to do, I gotta do Ocean Trench. It's such a staple dungeon, but I just never got around to it. It's just one of those things. Puppet Master's Theater and Encore, the other Court of Oryx dungeons. Draconis is one. Yin Yarn has a bunch of keys that we're going to open and probably do a commentary on. That'll be a great time to learn and then do a guide on it. And then my big plan that I kind of mentioned in another video was that I want to go back and redo a bunch of older guides that are maybe outdated. A big one for me is the How to Get Rich video. That's a video that does have sound advice in it, but is ultimately outdated in the sense that there's so much more to talk about now. I might even go back and redo How to Get More White Bags. I mean, that's a channel classic right there. I don't know if I want to mess with that, but my end game, my end goal, whenever everything else is finished, ironically, is to kind of do a guide on the whole game, like a complete beginner's guide. How to play Realm of the Mad God. Of course, I'll be continuing the commentaries as always. They have their audience, and it's a good way to fill in the gaps between bigger projects. That's always been its main function. Plus, I like playing the game with a buddy. It's good. An occasional ranking video. I might go back and redo the class ranking one, only because a few things have changed, and the samurais here. And that's kind of all that I'm going to do for Realm. I think a good finished what I started mentality is perfect here. Just get everything done that I've been doing for this whole time. And then on the side, I'll be doing the other projects that I really like the games that used to scare me whenever I was a kid video, the other reviews on games. I may even do guides on other games that I know really well. There are possibilities. I'm just going to keep trying, and I'm always going to put max effort into those because I never know when the one video might get passed around. If that's the video that's going to go around and represent my channel, I want it to be my best. And November and December are always the busiest months, so I'm going to do my part and get all my stuff out and have a good time doing it. But yeah, that's really all I wanted to get across, keep you in the loop. Thank you guys so much for watching. And as always, don't forget to check out the next episode whenever I post it, which will probably be soon. All right. See ya.